after we've lost everything, we're free to do anything.
Oh no, whenever you would stay my baby, I know that my mother would never. So step my back.
It's about when you do that and there's like muscles there. Nobody cares about that. We don't want to see that.
Right! Oh, it's my finger!
Men are not meant to be dominant. Men are meant to be submissive.
We need to kill all men. The answer to that is to kill male babies.
It hurts me to see how corrupted you are.
You can cry. So it's okay to be weak.
It is okay to be fat.
You work out strictly for appearance-based reasons, you are fatphobic.
Why can men have a high body count when women can't? Women are shamed for being sexual and men are praised. Well, let me share some advice to you that my mother shared with me when I was very young, and I still teach it to this very day. Life isn't fair. Now, sometimes there are things that you can do to try to make life fair, and I agree. You know, like it wasn't fair to the slaves that they were slaves, so, you pass legislation to make slavery illegal just to make an example. And I'm not comparing slavery and body count, it's an analogy. But there are plenty of things that women can do that I think isn't fair as a man. I think it's unfair that generally women can just be attractive and then get with a rich man and then have their life taken care of. And then all they have to do is raise a family and their entire life is taken care of and they never have to go to work. I don't think that's fair, but who cares? There are certain advantages to being a man versus being a woman. There are certain advantages to everything. And you can sit here and you can discuss on what is and isn't fair, and maybe even if it is right or wrong. But sometimes the conversation just falls flat. If you know the rules, just play by them, honestly. Or at the very least, find a partner who doesn't care.
I'm gonna tell y'all the real reason why men need to have their shit together before they start getting in a relationship or thinking about women or dating any of that. And it ain't because with all these goofy saying, send her money, take care of her, spend all your bread while she save her. No, fuck all that. It is for yourself, bro. It's for yourself. Why the fuck would you want to bring a woman into your struggle so she can see how you living fucked up, and if it don't work out, she can go outside and tell everybody how you ain't on shit? No, listen. Women will be with a man who ain't got it right now, who fucked up. You know what I'm saying? She'll help him out and all that shit. But that is a limited time offer. It's been a few months and you still ain't on shit. She is programmed. It's in her DNA to get ghost on your ass. So you always want to have your shit together. So you limit the bullshit that come around you, gang.
The only way a man is ever intimidated by a woman is if she possesses exceptional beauty. They're not intimidated by smart women. They're not intimidated by successful women. They're not intimidated if she has a good job. Now, as I said a couple of posts back, she can do things that are a turnoff. If she's competing with him to take the lead in a relationship, a lot of women say that's intimidating. No, it's a turnoff. They're not attracted to that. I've even heard some women on TikTok say that men are intimidated or insecure or jealous if she has an exceptionally high body count. No, none of the above. It's something, but it's none of those. It's not attractive. So ladies, if you find yourself in a pattern of relationships not working off or never really getting off the ground, and you think it's because you're intimidating, again, unless you have a rare, exceptional beauty, they're not intimidated. Something's amiss here. Something they're not attracted to, but they're not intimidated.
Hey, buddy! Squidward! Free cleaning service? Census taker? Good day, kind sir. Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies?
Body or anything like
what
that.
did
That
he
was-
do?
I didn't say nobody.
No.
Nobody. Don't do
Okay.
that. Don't do that. Don't.
I'm just trying to clarify.
You try to play that victim role. Nobody called you that.
Okay.
He
Hey,
was. He
everybody,
was,
1 second. Get the likes up, guys. We gotta get 100% engagement, please.
He
Go ahead.
was paying your rent.
And subscribe.
I was living in his apartment.
And what else was he providing? Everything.
Food, everything, all of it. He was
And
providing
you think
entertainment,
he used you
all
for
of it.
sex?
I mean, that was your man.
I felt as if I wasn't living to my fullest potential because I was living off of his means.
So how did
So you
he-
want to be independent and you don't want to give up sex. So that's why you're single.
Find something.
He's taking care of everything, and you think sex is too much of a trade-off?
Did you feel
No, I
used
never
when
said
he?
that.
You felt
Well, you
used
said he
when
was
left?
using you for your body.
You can be
When he
manipulative
left.
and use someone
Manipulated
with
for
your
what?
body.
How?
Yeah.
Speaking from experience.
That means her
I mean,
parents.
I'm not gonna
did
lie.
that.
You guys
Honestly-
act like, come on, we like sex too.
Yeah,
Or
that's-
Yeah, no, I'm not saying. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that.
The music.
No dancing?
No, he didn't.
That's why I love asking girls this stuff when they when they say, "Oh, I's toxic or insecure," and I love to ask them how so. And honestly, that doesn't sound toxic to me. That sounds like having boundaries and not wanting this girl to be a slut.
He's a man of God.
Like, ladies, why is it like I find it amazing how girls get in a relationship with a guy. The guy puts in boundaries. I don't want you to dress a certain way. I don't want you to go to the club. I don't want you to do certain behaviors.
Go to therapy.
That might hurt our relationship because I'm the one that's providing for you, loving for you, willing to die for you, right? Yet you want to go out and advertise yourself to other men, but that's considered toxic. But at the same time, you expect me to, bust my ass, become an attractive man. So why is it like so toxic for him to protect his girlfriend?
All right, so this might come off as a little toxic, but men, keep your fucking roster because she will not get rid of hers. She will not. She has men in her DMs giving her affirmation, attention, fucking offering sex, offering money, whatever it may be. Those are in her DMs. And she may not reply, and she may say some shit like she doesn't reply, or she may use the excuse of, oh, I can't help what men say to me. But you can block, you can unfollow, you can turn off your comments, you can do all that shit. They like to have the upper hand. They like to keep those options just in case you're not shit. They have all these things to fall back on. I don't care if she posts you every day. That doesn't show me commitment. Men look at you just like an obstacle to fucking get past, right? They're all waiting for you to fuck up. And if you do fuck up, now she has all these guys willing to help her get over you. And you're stuck over here looking like a fucking creep trying to talk to girls. You probably look like a fucking rebound after all of it. And like, he's trying to get fucking back at his girlfriend with me. So it looks bad. So sustain those relationships. I'm not telling you to be a dick, and I'm not telling you to go cheap, but keep your fucking roster just in case.
If she doesn't want you, she wants someone else. No woman is out here alone, single, and just crying for themselves. Don't let them lie.
A big mistake a lot of guys make in relationships, especially as the honeymoon stage starts to wear off, the infatuation stage, is they get comfortable. They become complacent. They stop doing the things that they used to do before they got into the relationship. They start eating shit food. They start skipping the gym because they want to be at home with the missus and eat Ben & Jerry's fucking ice cream. They start ignoring their friends. Essentially having no social life. Always spending time with their girl. And what's going to happen over time is your woman is going to start resenting your fat fucking ass. You're always around her, you're suffocating her. You stink. You're out of shape. You don't dress well anymore. And she's going to think, hang on a second, I didn't fucking sign up for this. What happened to the old Jack? What happened to the old Mike? You lost your mojo. Never stop working on yourself in a relationship. Do it for you, first of all. But there's a beautiful quote from Jim Rohn where he says, you take care of you for me, and I'll take care of me for you. You both have to take care of yourselves. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself, fellas. You want to look in the mirror and be like, damn, I look sexy naked. Damn, these clothes look nice on me. You want to spray some nice fragrance. You want to be able to walk and smell it on yourself. damn, I smell good. When you feel good, you do good. But also, your woman's gonna think, fuck, I love this man. He always takes care of himself. He hasn't let himself go. Stop getting fucking comfortable, fellas. We all make that mistake. But snap out of it. Hit the gym. Stop skipping the gym because you think it's romantic to be at home. It's not fucking romantic. You're a fat bastard. You don't look good anymore. You used to look good, but you don't right now. So get back in the gym. Start cleaning up your diet. Buy nice clothes for fuck's sake. Don't just buy video games. And that's it. Dress well. You don't get a second chance at a first impression. Let's keep fucking improving.
Why do some guys cheat on their girl who's a 10 with a girl who's a 5? Like,
yeah, how you doing? Can't fucking stand you. Hate you. But listen, to answer your question with simple mathematics, you got $1,000 in your pocket. You see a $100 bill on the floor, you still gonna pick it up, right?
I posted a list of names on my Instagram. Andrew Tate, Kanye West, Donald Trump, Alex Jones, Julian Assange, Edward Snowden, all these people who have tried to save freedom of speech, and Instagram took it down for violence. The uncomfortable truth is if I was a he, him, feminist soy boy, and I posted the same list of names and I just insulted them and called them all racist, Instagram would have kept it up. But because I'm advocating for them, they say that I'm promoting violence. The censorship is right in front of your face right now.
But if I had to guess whose profile it is, I'm going with her. And watch me be right. I'm telling you, bro. FBs always throw themselves with a picture of another, like, somehow good-looking friend next to them so they throw us off. Watch this. What I said? Yo, what did I say? Yo, what did I say?
I think that's the reality that a lot of women are not ready for. But a lot of women preach, like, my man has to pay for everything. My man has to go to therapy. He has to be healed and absolutely perfect. And they're so focused on finding a man that's perfect that they're not working on themselves to, like, grow and heal. And so when the man goes to therapy and starts, like, getting their shit together, and the girl he's with is still, like, down here because she thinks her shit's ice cream, which it's not. Very entitled behavior, by the way. She thinks her shit's ice cream, and the man talks to his therapist, and the therapist is like, your girl's toxic as fuck. If you want to grow and elevate, you got to get rid of her because she's the baggage that's weighing you down. Women don't like it when the roles are reversed, do we? You don't like it, do you? So basically, I say we don't tell our men to go to therapy because I don't like that.
I just stumbled on a video of a woman telling other women to go on as many dates as possible. So now I'm going to tell you why that's like really bad advice for like a whole shitload of reasons. Yeah, this is going to be a bummer. Remember, comparison is the thief of joy. So the issue you're going to have when dating is actually going to be comparison. So what's fucking up a lot of people right now is, let's say you dated 20 people, right? There's going to be a best one of those. And that's a problem. The red pill dipshits actually have a really good term for it. They call them alpha widows. It just means like a woman who dated a guy who was like way out of her league, and then they broke up, but now she's comparing every guy she's with to that guy, and it's causing all of her relationships to fail. Yeah, it's that thing, right? But think of a 10. Think of a 10 and think of it like a bell curve. If you dated a 10 and lost it, the odds of you encountering a 10 again is essentially 0. The person who I learned this from, he was essentially recommending that you want to like find the next 8 you can and then like latch on to that one, because the next little bit of information is a bit of a bummer. Arranged marriages pass marriages for love around year 5 in happiness. So arranged marriages are happier long-term than people who pick their own partners. And you want to know why? It's fucking obvious. It's because the people who are picking their own partners are viewing each other as disposable. When you view your partner as someone you can replace, yeah, you'll get upset and you'll get all butthurt and you won't fix shit because you can replace them, right? There's less incentive. Well, when it's an arranged marriage, this is your person. You have to make this work. You are more likely to try. You're more likely to negotiate. You're more likely to come to terms because you have to fucking stay with this person. You don't have an out option, right? You don't have an out. Well, marriage is for love. Like, yeah, go date 500 people. Like, see, yeah, cool. You just trained your brain to devalue every fucking person, right? Because now you're treating dating as a game. You're treating men as a fucking object. And then you're wondering why you can't form a healthy relationship with these objects. This is so weird. I was told one of these objects was going to come and be my object. And it's like, yeah, we're taught about the objectification of women. No one talks about the objectification of men. So they don't even think about it when they're fucking dating. And then it just is pervasive. And I'm not saying like let your parents pick your partner. I'm just saying if you're treating the whole finding of a partner like it is a fucking game, you're gonna get played. Oh my God, that's such a good pun. I like that one. I'm gonna, ooh.
As you start to gain success, people are typically more repelled away from you. And even though you're the exact same as everybody else, people think you're different. People will naturally look at success and they're going to hold resentment towards that type of individual. They're going to think that that person was blessed or had traits given to them by God that they just didn't have. And that person doesn't understand the meaning of hard work. So if you think that things that you obtain are going to make you happy or give you a sense of fulfillment, it's not. If you think that you're going to make money or you're going to do well in business and attract a certain type of person or friend into your life, or companion for that matter, you're not. What happens is that the 99% starts to ostracize you and people become jealous and people start to not like you, and more people will not like you than people who do like you. And I'm telling you this so that way you know what to expect.
Why would you spend your 20s chasing girls or sitting around playing video games doing nothing with your life? Probably poor as shit, but you're probably got loads of energy, lots of opportunities ahead of you. You got to understand, I mean, if you're going to go to school, are you doing it because your family's trying to cram it down your throat and saying this is what you need to do? You could take that $20,000, $30,000, $50,000. You'd be actually better off taking that money and trying to start up a business. It'll probably fail, but you're going to learn a lot more by trying to start up your own business. You end up with a multi-million-dollar business at 23, right? Worst case scenario, you know, you spend some money and it flops and you learn less. I guarantee you'll learn more than what you will sit in a classroom listening to some blah, 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 blah.
That's the question.
Well, either A, because you have no other options and you think that that's the only girl that will be willing to give you a chance, or B, you're infatuated with her, you've created fake scenarios in your head, and now you're psychologically dependent on her. What they say is true. You should not be chasing. And let me expand on that by saying chasing is not texting a girl first, it's not approaching a girl, it's not talking to her, it's not showing her attention. All of those things are not chasing. Chasing is when rapport has already been built, and then you express that you have romantic interest in her, but she expresses that she does not have any in you, and then you still continue to try to win her over and go after her. You have to be willing to walk away no matter what. I don't care how special you think this person is. If they do not have the interest that you have in them, you are seriously hurting yourself.